Champions League football secured for next season, and there's also a chance we could finish third if we win and Chelsea lose. So let's go and do it in the final game of the season. Hello and welcome to episode 9 and the final episode of the Glory Tottenham Hotspur save here on Football Manager 23. My name's Russ, and today we have the final league game of the season at home to Leeds, and then we'll do the season review. Since you guys were last with us, we played, I think it's 3 games? No, it's just the 2, sorry. Brighton and Fulham, where we beat Brighton 3-2 and then we beat Fulham 3-1. Beating Fulham secure the Champions League football for next season for Tottenham. As you can see, we are in 4th, 74 points. No one can catch us now. Arsenal. Man United have played their final game of the season. It was on the Saturday for some reason. I don't know why they haven't played when everyone else is playing. We can catch Chelsea. We're on 75 points, only one ahead of us. They're at home to top of the table Liverpool. So there is that chance when we beat Leeds, we're going to finish third. That'd be more money for us as well. So let's just jump straight into the match then, shall we? Team we're putting out there for the last game is Lloris in goal, a back three of Davies, Sanchez and Romero, Perisic and Basuma in the wing-back positions, Bentancur and Tielemans in the centre of midfield, Son on the left, Kulusevski on the right and Kane up front. Kane's missed 2 penalties in the past 2 games. It's not like him, is it? And it's also not like this game for you to miss penalties. I think that's the 3rd I've seen. Well, 2nd and 3rd. First being the one when we got knocked out of the Champions League, and then those 2 there. First highlight is a goal kick with Lloris, plays it into Davies. Davies playing a little bit forward, cuts it back, plays it back to Lloris. Into Romero. Back to Basuma on that right wing back position. He plays it forward into Kulusevski. Kane's playing quite deep. He's got Son in the box. Kane's joined him now. Bentancur with the header. Oh, it's just past the post. It hit the Leeds player, bobbled up nicely for Bentancur to get a head onto it, and he just couldn't direct it goalwards. Perisic with a throw-in on the left-hand side into Bentancur. Back to Perisic. Davies. Son's managed to get 3 of his defenders in the edge of the box. Little bit of to and fro with the ball. Ball goes into Kane. Kane heads it in for his 39th goal of the season. I think that's his 31st or 32nd in the Premiership. Tottenham 1, Leeds 0. And with the Chelsea game being 0-0 at the moment, we move into 3rd spot. And Chelsea have just scored, so they've taken the 3rd spot now. They're 2-0 up against Liverpool. Quick salvo from Mount and Sterling. Son with a free kick. It's played in, finds Kane deep, and Kane's head is over. Maybe should have played that into the 6-yard box, try to bobble it around for one of our players. Liverpool have just equalised as well, making it equalised. They just pulled 1 goal back against Chelsea. Kane's won this ball. Plays it over to the left-hand side where Son is. Kane's one of the only few players forward at the moment. Son loses the ball, wins it back. Edge of the box. Puts it into that top corner, and it's a good save from the Leeds goalkeeper. Looked destined for that top corner. Leeds with a free kick is quite central. Plays it over. Lloris has fumbled that one. Should have caught it. He slapped it really. Out for a corner for Leeds. We need a top med on this one and getting it clear. In it comes. And it has been cleared. I think that was Kane's head getting that ball clear. Back to a Leeds player though. He's managed to get his shot off. Curls it. Was never going to curl into the side post. Goal kick to us. Half time, 1-0 to us. Kane's goal separating there. We are waiting on Liverpool now to get an equaliser just so we can finish 3rd. Throwing on the right hand side. Basuma's got this ball. Plays it into Tielemans. Back to Basuma. Sooner to Kulusevski. Tielemans. He's got a bit of space to get a shot off, can he? He does. It hits the crossbar. Hits the floor and slams in. That was Tony Yeboah-esque. Yes, it was inside the box and not outside the box. But what a goal that is. Tottenham 2, Leeds 0. Chelsea have just taken a 3-1 lead. Sterling scored. Davies is going to put this free kick in. Into Romero. Romero's head's hit the outside of the post and it's gone away. We've got a corner there, but nothing's coming of it. Couple of changes at the back. Romero's coming off. Dyer's coming on for him. Emerson Royale's coming on for Basuma in the right wing back position. Leeds have a corner. It's been floated in. Kane's got it clear. It's only as far as the Leeds player on the edge of the box. Davies has got this one. There's a better clearance. Leeds come at us again. Into the centre. Perisic has got this ball. Plays it back to Lloris. Gives our players an opportunity to get forward. Into Sanchez. Sanchez, Tielemans. Back to Dyer. Kulusevski's got the ball now. Emerson Royal on the right hand side. He's coming in deep. Coming in central. Plays it over to Perisic on that left hand side. Controls it nicely but loses it. Leeds go into their defence. Just need to get a player to get a ball. Kane's decent touch. Tielemans again plays it into Kane. Kulusevski. He would have been better going for the far post, not the near post. Good save from the Leeds goalkeeper. Salah's missed a penalty in the Chelsea-Liverpool game. That could have been an interesting end to it had he scored that. We got 25 minutes left on the clock. We're comfortably in control of this match. Just waiting on goals in the other game just to see if we can finish third. Leeds got the ball in their defence, not their midfield. Now it's in their midfield. I'd say it's not any of our players going to get a tackle in there. It's been allowed to have a shot. It's gone underneath Lloris. Luckily it's hit the post. Emerson Royal runs out on that right hand side into Tielemans. Highlight does end there. Son with a free kick. Floats it into Kane. Kane's head has somehow gone in. Tottenham 3. Leeds 0. 40 goals this season for Kane. It's a shame he's not going to get that golden boot in the Premiership though. Just that the machine that is known as Erling Haaland's going to be picking that up. Leeds with a free kick. It's been curled in. Dyer's got his head to this one. It's only as far as Bamford, but Son's picked up the ball. Kane's offside. Now he's back onside. He's lost the ball. Won it back. Should have passed to Kane a lot earlier. We've lost the ball again. Leeds in with their defence. Back to the goalkeeper, who's blasted that one high. Straight up to Bamford up front. Sanchez got his head to it. Bentancur into Kane. Now it's with Son. Son back into Kane. Kane with the shot. And it's a comfortable save for the Leeds goalkeeper. No real power onto it. It was bouncing, bobbling into his hands. Into the last minute of normal time. We got 4 minutes of time added on as well. What a way to end the season at home as well. 3-0 win against Leeds. It's just a shame Liverpool haven't played their part and beat Chelsea. It's still 3-1 in that game. We are going to be finishing fourth. I'm still happy that we got the Champions League football. It's what the fans wanted. The boys wanted Europa League. We've done better than that. There goes that full-time whistle. 3-0 to us. Kane with 2. Tielemans with that Yeboah-esque goal. Let's move on to that season review then. Before we do that, we'll have a look at the league table. We'll have a look at it in full. So there we have it. The final league table sees us 38 games, 77 points picked up, 23 wins, 8 draws, 7 losses. We scored 74. We conceded 54, which is one of the highest. I say it's one of the highest. We're around the mid-table range for that. 74 goals scored, not a bad return. If we have a look at the profile of the league, Erling Haaland scored 42 goals. Unbelievable. And Kane scored 33, which is... that's an incredible return as well. On any normal season, with any normal players in the league, that would be the golden boot there. But this man, the robot, yeah, how do you play against him? He's doing that at the moment in real life. He's just scoring so many goals, and it's been reflected in Football Manager as well. But Man City don't win the league. Liverpool do that. They have been the better team throughout all of it, smashing us 3-0. I know Man City beat us 7-0 at one point. So... we'll jump into the season review as soon as we get to that screen. So here we go then with the season review. Obviously we didn't win any trophies. Knocked out in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, knocked out in the 4th round of the FA Cup, and knocked out in the round of 16 of the Champions League, and only finishing 4th. So new arrivals, signing of the season is Tielemans. If we have a look at everyone else who played, Richarlison, maybe he should have got it. Didn't play as many games as I thought he was going to. He did play... what was that? 19 starts, 19 off the bench as well, 13 goals, 3 assists. Tielemans playing 38 games, paid £52 million for him. Decent signing in my mind. Season results then. So in the Premier League we got a B- for that. We did secure Champions League football, finishing 4th once again. But if we have a look at these results, where we should have been picking up points, should have beat Everton, should have beat Fulham, should have beat Leeds, should have beat Nottingham Forest, should have not lost 7-0 to Man City. Liverpool doing the double over us, but a 6-1 over both games. 4-2 Chelsea, 3-0 Man United. Games like that where we should really be winning them, or at least picking up draws. But yeah, it's not the greatest there, but yeah, fourth's a good place to finish. We've got C for the Champions League, got knocked out in the round of 16, so against a better team in Atletico Madrid as well. FA Cup we got a D, and Carabao Cup we got a C-. I'm disappointed in this. We did play Man City. Moments to remember then. So the biggest win is the 5-0 win over Bournemouth. Match to remember early in the save as well. Kane getting a goal against Chelsea, beating them 1-0. And goal of the season goes to Kulusevski against Atletico Madrid. I would have said Dyer smash at the start of the season would have got that, but going with Kulusevski. Finances then. So we're still a 4-star reputation club. We've got no new sponsorships there. None of this is going to be in the red because it is the first save. We drew in £16.66 million in merchandise sales, with 1.6 million of that from overseas sales. Sold 372,000 shirts, Sun being the highest seller of shirts there. I'm guessing that's from the Korean market. And we've got Tielemans, Richarlison, Basuma, Kane. So yeah, raking in the money there. How are we lined up then? So yeah, I'd say this is the team. Maybe Romero in there somewhere. Not happy with these figures here though. 6.85, 6.84, 6.8. They're really low. They need to be in the 7s really for a team like this. Kane gets 7.45. Accolades then. So I won Manager of the Month for April. Kane gets Fans Player of the Season. Kulusevski's get Young Player of the Season. I'm going to try and bring him in. I know we're ending the save here, but I'm going to do a little bit of fiddling around offline just to see what we can do really. Signing this season we knew was Tielemans. Goal this season we knew was Kulusevski. Kane with the top goal scorer for the team for 40 goals. Son with 11 assists. Harry Kane gets most man of the matches with 13. Highest average rating as well for 7.5. And Dyer with the most pass completion per 90 was 67. Record breakers, I mean this is going to be from the start of the save anyway, so we're not really going to include those. So history in the making then. I don't think we did make any history really. We finished 4th again and we didn't win any trophies. First look at the dynamic timeline then. So dream come true for me to become the Tottenham manager. Yep, I'm a Spurs fan. Managing Spurs would be a dream come true. We buy our first player in Ugarte. Look for new leadership. We gave Kane the captaincy. Brought in a new goalkeeper. Barbosa came in, sold people on, and winning an accolade. So yeah, that's a nice little feature. I think when we go into half-star to 5-star save, that's going to be more important from when we move from club to club, when we bring players in, when we win trophies and sell players on, bring youth players through. I think that's how well that's there is going to play. So we have a quick look at this then. So social media following's gone down by 337,000. That's a lot of people to stop following us on the social medias. All of this has stayed the same. I can't remember how much of this here has really changed, but it looks the same as what it was before. I think that's it really. Nothing else has changed. There's a couple up here. Haaland wins top goal scorer. With 42 goals. We knew about that anyway, didn't we? And in the team of the season, we get Kane in there. So Kane's done well. Kane's got himself a award. We aren't winning manager of the season though. So there we go, guys. That's the end of the save. Well, there you have it, guys. FM23 beta save finally complete. We're only doing the one season. We don't have enough time to get another season in before the real game launches. So if you guys have enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already in preparation for half-star to 5-star. And as always, thank you very much for watching.